Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look at many areas of your life for the remainder of September 2025. I'm going to divide your reading in two different spreads. The first spread, Pisces, is going to be dedicated to your love life, whoever you have around you. I'm going to take a look at you guys' connection, whether they are new or someone current, and go from there. And then I'm going to move into the general portion of the reading where there's no restrictions, no topic off limits, whatever wants to come through, whether it's career and finances, friends and family messages, personal and spiritual development. Love might make its way there too if the first spread didn't cover everything, or all the above. There's timestamps in the description box below the video, or it's called chapters, where it's going to be labeled love and romance or general, so you can skip, hop, rewind, whatever you want to do. Just please keep an open mind, Pisces, that I do get pretty nosy in these readings. I don't hold back and I do not sugarcoat my messages, so please only take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. Never give you power away to tarot cards. Tarot is not here to tell you what to do or how to live your life or to replace your own intuition. It's here to trigger introspection and tap into that internal wisdom you already have. All right, so with that said, I'm going to get nosy. All right, please tap into the energy of Pisces, please. The Fool card wanted to hop out. This card keeps on making a cameo in everyone's readings. So for some of you Pisceans, you may be hitting that reset button on your love life, whether with a specific person or just in your love life in general, and you look really happy about it. I do believe Aquarius had this too, so you might be a cusper. And if you're not, don't worry. 8-card spread for Pisces in regards to their love life. What's going on with Pisces, please? 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this deck for my beautiful water fishies. All right, Pisces, the person coming towards you around this time frame romantically, what are their feelings for you right now? We have the Emperor, Aries energy again. Some of you guys could already be married to this person. Usually the Emperor shows up when someone feels very protective over their partnership and is creating a stable life with someone. And if not, this may be someone who wants that with you. Someone's feeling very protective over you right now, Pisces. We'll get more into that in a moment. Their intentions with you this week. We have the 4 of Pentacles, another card that talks about protecting and holding on, and it's another number 4. And the number 4 relates to the 4th house, which is ruled by Cancer, and the 4th house is all about home and family. So for some of you Pisceans, this person feels very protective over you, as if you're home. You're safe for them. You're their safe space, and they want to be there with you. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. The 4 of Pentacles is not my favorite one to see in one's intentions, because that can sometimes translate into someone is intending to play it safe with you, not wanting to be completely open and vulnerable with you. All right, but that's where clarifying is going to have to help me. But what the repeated theme is so far is that someone feels very protective over the connection that they have with you. They don't want anyone to hurt you. They don't want to hurt you, that sort of thing. So let's take a look at their behavior. Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles shows up as behavior when someone is offering something. The Page of Pentacles can seem little at first, but it's stable. It has the ability to materialize into something more like substantial. Think of planting a seed in the ground and then growing a family tree. It's a lot more stable than someone coming towards you with the Page of Cups or the Page of Wands, things like that. So you got someone that wants something to develop between the two of you, but they're moving at a very slow rate. Very slow rate. Could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be. How does Pisces feel about this person? The 10 of Swords. For some of you, you feel like this person screwed you over or hurt you in some way. And that could be why they're coming in, playing it safe, trying to hold on to the relationship, and there could be an apology or extending an olive branch. This person feeling very protective over the relationship, trying to like take the lead here. Oh, that was a plot twist. Huh. I feel like I get this for you a lot, Pisces, where it starts off one way and then it's like, detour. It's like you feel like this person has not been there for you. If they are coming in protective, you're like, well, they're not good at their job, is what you're saying. You're like, this person is doing the opposite of protecting me from harm. You feel like they've hurt you repeatedly. Now, whether they did or didn't, your feelings are valid, but you feel like there's some swords penetrating your back when it comes to this person. So I got to dive in a little bit deeper. What is the blockage here? The Six of Cups. Too many things have happened in the past for people to be able to move on from this. The Six of Cups shows up in the blockage when, you know, someone is over here thinking, I can't stay focused on the present. You've hurt me too much in the past. When am I supposed to just get up one morning and be like, yep, I'm going to forget about all those swords you threw at my back. I'm going to forget about how you treated me like a human walking dartboard. You're feeling like you can't get past the point of healing with this person until those swords are plucked out of your back. I don't know what happened between the two of you, Pisces, but you're telling me that this person hurt you badly. And this person is over here trying to be protective over you, but they're protecting you from the very person that hurt you, it feels like. It's almost the equivalent of someone stealing your car keys and then helping you look for it. That's the only way I can explain what I'm getting all of a sudden. I like their energy at first, but it kind of feels like they're really good at playing that protective role or playing that person that wants to be there for you, but maybe their actions don't match. What's the potential outcome for Pisces in love? The Hermit. I feel like for the remainder of September, Pisces, you're really trying to just focus on you. Focus on your own growth. Focus on your healing and not worry too much about what this person is up to or what you're needing to do in the situation with this person. I do see this person reaching out to you and extending an olive branch with that Page of Pentacles, but I feel like you're being guided to just not pay attention to that right now. Okay? What is Pisces' advice? Eight of Pentacles. Focus on your job. Focus on your career. Focus on what really matters the most to you, what really lights you up. Some of you, this could be a hobby. For others, you're taking up baking or cooking classes. Just wanting to do things that ground your energy. That lifts you off the ground too, but grounds your energy. All right, what's the overall energy? The Death card, the Strength card, and the Eight of Cups. So for the remainder of September, Pisces, you're in the process of considering walking away from this person for good. You're not quite there yet. You're still kind of lingering around that picnic table, hoping that there's going to be a cup that's going to get you to turn around. But right now, you're all about your healing. Something may have happened between the two of you, maybe even going back to Leo season, which was a couple months ago, where you just feel like you can't let go. So I'm going to do my best to see what's going on with the two of you. But it looks like you're needing to focus on your healing. So let's see. Why the Emperor for how this person feels about Pisces? The Four of Pentacles again. This person's got fours covering all over them. This is someone that's like, I think I may have messed up. I need to hold on to this. I can't let go. And you're over here like, why didn't you realize that before you unleashed these swords at me? And for some of you, those swords could represent words. Where this person didn't lie, cheat, or steal or anything like that, but maybe they said something really hurtful to you that cut deeper than a knife could ever. King of Pentacles on the bottom. Interesting. The King of Pentacles usually comes in as a stable person. Not saying that this person's unstable, but like a stable person when it comes to their relationships. They offer very grounding energy. They're very comforting. Things like that. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Let me just break down the Ten of Swords for you. Whoa, jeez. This card wanted to get my attention and then it revealed the Tower. Pisces, when it comes to your feelings for this person, the Queen of Swords is telling me that you're creating like an ice wall around your heart chakra right now to figure out what you need to do next. They're showing me that a tower happened between the two of you. That tower could be what those swords represent. But the interesting part is you're still holding this person's hand past or post tower, indicating to me that even though you guys went through this, there's a part of you that still is remaining loyal to the situation. Even if you don't trust it fully, Seven of Swords. Some of you are not talking to this person right now. You're in no contact. If you're resonating with any of this, Pisces, it is in your best interest to just focus on you and then figure it out from there. Don't force it. Don't force it. Regardless of the fact that this person's wanting to hold on to this, you've got to just hold on to you. You got to do what's best for you. But there's something definitely going on here. Let me get another card on their feelings, and then I'm going to go right into the blockage. Can you even see the table? Hold on for a second. Clarify that Six of Cups. Why is that in the blockage for Pisces and this person? Wow, this reading's getting deep. Page of Swords. Eight of Swords. The Page of Swords is watching something. It's observing something. It's seeing something. And the Six of Cups is repeating the past at times. But it's in the blockage. Usually Six of Cups in the blockage is not wanting to repeat the past. You're observing something that happened between you and this person, Pisces. You're seeing it play out like on a big movie screen. You can't unsee it. You can't unsee what you saw. Or you can't unhear what you heard with that Page of Swords. And it's keeping you stuck, Eight of Swords, in a, you know, emotional prison. The Queen of Cups to the Eight of Swords could be telling me. You feel like you're in an emotional prison with this person where you're stuck, but there's like a barrier protecting your emotions, not letting your emotions walk away from this person or even heal. Oh man, I hope this is like, I feel like I'm speaking word salad right now. It's like you've got potential for growth in your love life, Pisces, and you're just trying to figure out if you need to find a new place to plant your seeds, a new garden to soil, a new garden to plant those seeds that you know you have. And now I get the Emperor and the Empress. It feels like someone is realizing a little bit too late that they had what they were looking for all along, but may have needed to see what could happen. For some of you, this is a soul contract coming to an end, where you guys met to go through a deep spiritual lesson, and now there's nothing but growing left to do from it. But this person's holding on when you're trying to let go now. When before you were holding on and it's like they were letting go. It's like it shifted. Why the Four of Pentacles for this person's intentions with Pisces? The Emperor, I'm just getting the same repeated message over and over again. I'm like triple checking, quadruple checking, and I'm getting the same thing. And it's another four. This person is loaded in fours. Look at this. It's all just Emperor, Emperor, Four of Pentacles, all the same stuff. That's a very specific, clear message. That's a very specific, clear message. And then when you look at the Tower is the number 16, which breaks down to 4 fours. And you got the Eight of Swords here, it breaks down to 2 fours. You got the Eight of Pentacles here, it breaks down to 2 fours. Something about the 4th house, Pisces, is being affected right now in your life. Look at what activity is going on in your 4th house. Look at what zodiac sign is in your 4th house. See if there's any planets, any transits, whatever the case may be. There's something going on there. Maybe an astrologer can chime in on this. Nine of Swords. Or something happened during Cancer season. That's June and July. And you're still trying to figure out what to do here. But the goal here is to not be stuck. We don't want you stuck, regardless of whether this person is meant to be in your life again or not. The goal is to not stay stuck. So let's clarify this person's behavior towards you for the last half of the month. Why the Page of Pentacles for this person's behavior and actions towards Pisces for the last half of the month. Nine of Swords. This person is really anxious. They don't really know if you even want to talk to them. It does feel like this is a no contact situation, where you both need to take a step back and really reflect and look at what you both want to achieve here on an individual level and on a relationship level, so you both don't repeatedly hurt each other. Four of Wands. Is this person now realizing that there was a potential for you guys to really be married or have a long-term future together, Four of Wands? And it's another number 4 that's surrounding this person. It's repeating. It's repeating. And I don't want to sound redundant. All right, so let's clarify the Hermit. This is your outcome. And this is Virgo's major arcana, and we just stepped out of Virgo season a couple days ago, and we're now in Libra season, which is the season of love, harmony, and balance. And Libra rules over the 7th house of relationships. So coming out of Virgo season, going into Libra season, it's time for you to really look at what you want here. And the Queen of Swords is Libra energy. So at the start of Libra season, coming out of Virgo season, you're being guided to ask yourself, is this someone that you could really see a future with, or has this person already hurt you in a way that you could not possibly picture the love of your life doing to you? And again, this isn't saying you're innocent, they're bad, 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 but this is Pisces reading. It's not this person's reading. Crosswatch or flip it if you need to. 8 of Wands, 4 of Swords. There's that 4 again. 4 of Swords talks about recovery. 4 of Swords is talking about taking a time out. Maybe 4 weeks of not talking to each other would do you guys some good. The 4 of Swords is you resting and recovering and healing, and you're sitting there looking at all those mountains. Mountains indicate the obstacles that we have climbed. So you're resting after climbing that huge ass mountain, and you're trying to figure out what you can gain from that experience, so that way if you do run into that same problem, you know how to wiggle your way through the whole situation, or how to avoid it altogether. Some of you guys may be just taking a break and going nature hiking, going around places that has a lot of mountain, a lot of beauty. Clarify the Hermit. Just realize that's the number 8, the Strength card. The Moon, that's your major arcana, Pisces. The Moon combined with the Hermit as your outcome for September tells me all I need to know. This is a time for you to just process your emotions and work through any fears that have not been dealt with. The Moon talks about going into the subconscious. What in your subconscious wants to come out and heal and reveal some important messages to you. It kind of feels like the Hermit and the Moon are very similar right now. It's you, your higher self and your 3D self having a meeting of the minds and thinking, all right, what do we want to do here? Do we want to put ourselves in that position again and hope for the best? Or do we want to say, you know what, that was a tough lesson, that hurt, I'm going to learn from it, and here I go off on my own. Page of Cups right on the bottom, that's you. Looking like your heart is healing, not broken. Whatever happened with this person, Pisces, it didn't break you. It may have knocked you off of your feet for a little bit, heck yeah. But with that Page of Cups being there, it's showing me a new beginning for your heart to open up again. Whether you want to direct that at this person or just save it for yourself and keep it to you until maybe another person comes in your life, it's up to you. It's totally up to you. But this is letting me know that you're claiming your innocence again. You're claiming that desire for love again. Whatever is going on here, it was just a chance for you to get back up. And I got the 6 of Cups here, indicating that at the end of the month, you are going to be like reflecting on the past. But it doesn't mean that you've got to return to it. You're just going to learn from it. I don't feel like going into October, you're going to know exactly what to do with the situation yet. Don't force it. Give yourself time. 8 of Pentacles is your advice. I will get their hidden message in a moment. I'm going to pull some hidden messages, and then I'll get into the general portion of your reading. Now, if you're in no contact already or in limited communication, Pisces, I will pull that person's hidden message. If you've been single as a Pringle and you're already been way done with this situation, then it may have wanted to be repeated to you, because maybe you were just second guessing whether it was the right thing to do to walk away from someone. And this reading is a confirmation that maybe you did the right thing. Why the 8 of Pentacles? Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands. Your only job, Pisces, from now going forward is to do whatever you can to make that smile show up on your face. Do whatever that makes you smile like this. That's your only homework. Whether it's hobbies, whether it's hanging out with your friends, traveling, whatever it is. And heck, there might be some hidden messages that you discover while being in the energy of flow. Because when you're in the flow, that's when all the messages come along with you. Have you ever seen that movie Soul? That Disney movie Soul? You know, when you're in that place, everything makes its way into your awareness and you feel more like you know what's going on. Why the Strength card has the overall energy, the Devil, and the Star, and then I see the Queen of Pentacles. The overall energy shows me that there may have been a very important karmic lesson that you're gonna gain a lot of wish fulfillment from. It feels like you and another person are both still stuck on the situation, regardless of whether you're talking or not. If this person hurt you in any way, they are coming in apologetic, but that still doesn't mean you got to hold on to the situation. And if you hurt this person, you're also coming in apologetic. It's just, it feels like this next week or so is just about you taking it easy. Give me another card on this person's feelings for Pisces. Yeah, it just feels like I'm reading for a Pisces that has been working on releasing. So the Ace of Cups came out, the Four of Swords again, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Wands. I swear, yeah, another number 4 for this person. You put a tattoo on their butt that has the number 4, because are they a life path number 4? But the Two of Cups talks about soulmate contracts, and the Ace of Cups talks about their heart being open towards you, but it's being, you know, there's a blanket of frustration and drama over it. And they can sense that you're not really happy with them, Queen of Swords. Okay? The Ace of Wands and Temperance is saying, can we burn that fire again? And your spirit guides are asking you, should you? So let me get some hidden messages from your higher self. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. And that's what that Hermit is trying to get you to do, Pisces. Taking a little bit of a break from this person, if you are resonating with this, may be what you need to get the clarity you deserve. Whether it's to give to this or focus on self-love. I would take self-love any day, even if it's a relationship you do want to keep in your life. Self-love is what a lot of people should be nurturing. Values. We have too many different values. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Blocked AF. Ghosted. Shut out. Silent treatment. This person may be feeling like you're giving them the silent treatment, or you're just trying to pick yourself back up again and like gain your strength back. If love had a weight, would you still carry it? We're both waiting for the other to make the first move. So let's get the hidden message. Now for zodiac signs that came through this reading, Pisces, remember how during the pre-shuffle we saw the Fool? I'm remembering that again. That Fool card is telling me one or two things is happening for you, Pisces. The first is you're hitting the reset button on a relationship and trying to figure out how to learn from this experience and rebuild with the same person, or hitting the reset button on your love life in general, spending this time to heal, reflecting, and then getting yourself out there and meeting new people. That Fool energy had single as a Pringle written all over it, or just having a new beginning with someone. Take it however it resonates. The zodiac signs that came through is Aries, Virgo, Aries again, Capricorn. I don't know why I always say their name like that. Capricorn again, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Pisces. It really could be any zodiac sign, so try not to worry about that. Now, if the love reading is all you wanted to hear and you're not going to stick around for the general portion, please rock that like and subscribe button for you, girl. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box below of every video that I publish on YouTube. BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 Ds, not 1 for Baddison. And I just reintroduce expedited services. I had it on my website a while back, but then I took it down because it got overwhelming. But now I brought it back, but it's limited. What else? Oh, every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs Their Feelings for e-read. I will have in the description box below the video the most recent one I did. I just did it. You click on it and then you go to the Pisces timestamp. Boom, another love reading for the week. I still feel connected to you, but I waited too long to reach out. Is it too late for us? Can you let go of the past and forgive me? Can you trust me again with your heart? Yeah, this person is coming in with strong apologetic energy. Again, cross watcher, if you don't owe Pisces an apology, this could be a message for you. I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time. I miss your beautiful smile and joyous laugh. They used to light up my world. And for some of you Pisceans, you're going to find that smile back on your face. I feel like you're needing to spoil yourself rotten for the next couple of weeks. Longer if you want, but try not to force something, okay? As long as we're making progress and moving forward, that's all we could ever ask for. Being stuck in the past is just not healthy. And if someone repeatedly hurts us, we gotta really figure out the root and go from there. But to not allow repeat offenders. So if this is someone's first time causing you pain, that's where you gotta use your discretion. All right, general messages for Pisces for the end of September 2025. Hi Pisces, welcome to your general read. I'm going to pull a 12-card spread, see what's going on with you for the rest of the month in regards to career, money, friends, family messages, whatever the case may be. 12-card spread, please, for Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? Pisces, what do we have for Pisces for the last half of September 2025? What's going on in their day-to-day life? 2 more shuffles for Pisces. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful water fishies. All right. Coming in, we have the 3 of Swords. We have the Strength card. We have the World card. This is you clearing out the end of an era. This is you closing a door to a very painful situation and finding courage to move forward. That's beautiful right there. That's beautiful. You've made peace with something, Pisces. You may have been spending some quiet nights journaling, just writing down what you're feeling inside and how that makes you feel, and just growing from an experience. Remember on the first spread, that Fool card hopped out during the pre-shuffle, for those of you who watched the first spread? Well, that's letting you know that you're about to enter a new timeline. In order for that new timeline to begin, the world has to run its cycle. No different than waiting for your washing machine to end its cycle for you to put it in the dryer cycle for the new cycle to begin. Okay? You don't want to carry wet, soaked up clothes and put it in the dryer, because then it'll ruin the dryer. So if you're carrying a lot of heavy emotions in something, Pisces, and you're those wet clothes, you're representing those stack of wet clothes, squeeze out all of that emotion that you're feeling and release it somewhere, whether in a diary, in a journal, or through music, through art. Pisceans are very, very artistic. You guys have that ability to just channel that feeling and emotion into something, whether it's building furniture, working on your car, just whatever. You get into your zone and it heals. But you're completing a chapter, so if you feel like things have been kind of rocky for you for the last few months, for some of you years, it's coming to a close. That time of your life is going to be filled with a lot of growth, a lot of opportunities for you to like really understand yourself. You're becoming a badass. We got the 7 of Swords influencing the 3 of Swords, indicating that around this time frame you feel like someone broke your trust. You may have given a friend the benefit of the doubt, a family member the benefit of the doubt, or a romantic interest, and it bit you in the butt. And you're forgiving yourself while also keeping your heart open to new people in your life. I'll clarify that. We've got Judgment, beautiful. Judgment comes in when we're cleaning out our energetic closet. We're removing things from our closet that just take up space, that don't belong there, never should have even gotten there in the first place, or has overstayed its welcome. Okay, cleaning out the energetic closet so we can feel free. Like cleaning out your storage. You know, I just had to clean out my iPad storage because it got gunked up with files. I didn't even know there were files. Uploading on YouTube does that a lot. And I cleaned out my storage, and now, you know, everything's working as it should. It's working efficiently again. Queen of Pentacles, beautiful. Some of you guys have financial opportunities opening up for you that are going to really bring you a lot of abundance. The Queen of Pentacles shows up when you're nurturing a financial opportunity, or you're nurturing, you know, the ground around you and making it what you want it to be. Like watching the movie Inception. You're co-creating it with your higher self. We have the Eight of Pentacles. That card came out earlier. So some of you guys may be channeling a lot of pain into a hobby, or putting it into your work, your career, on how to generate more wealth for yourself. You guys are very talented. King of Pentacles. For some of you, all this clearing of your energetic closet is going to line you up with the right people. Whether this is a romantic partnership, whether it's a business partnership, a really awesome friendship, or a family member, you've got another person that you're going, you know, side to side with, because they share the same vision as you. They share the same vision as you. And for others, there could be a making of amends with someone. Take that however it resonates. Your advice, Four of Swords. The Four of Swords as advice, that's the advice to work on whatever is holding you back, whatever still comes up as far as triggers are concerned, things that hold you back from being your best, being open with people, being in your most authentic. It's just like working on all those little quirks that may be still holding you back from living your best life. And it's also making a realization of what a soul contract was here to teach you, so you don't have to go through it again. Four of Swords plus Three of Swords equals the Seven of Swords. I feel like you had a soul contract with someone involving betrayal, dishonesty, taken instead of giving back, something like that. What is your blockage? The Hermit. And your theme, the Page of Cups. For those of you who watched the first spread, the Hermit was your outcome, and then I clarified it and I got the Page of Cups along with the Moon. So Pisces, your blockage right now is that you're either rushing being around people. Okay, you're possibly needing a little bit of solo time, maybe for the next couple of weeks or a week, maybe spending some time alone with your thoughts, turning your phone off on Do Not Disturb or something like that, and just being alone with your thoughts to focus on some things, because your theme is to feel that heart open up again and feel really good, really good. What's the overall energy? The Ten of Swords. Influenced by the Four of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Pisces, who did this? I feel like it was a part of a bigger reason, but dang, you're going through it. Your first spread is mimicking the second spread. And you got those fours coming in again. The Hanged Man is that place where we go, where we sacrifice what we want right now for the bigger picture. It's the place where we go to let go and let God. We look at the energy that we're carrying with us that is just coming in as dead weight and an anchor to where we're wanting to go, and we hold on to what we want to carry and what is beneficial for our journey. You know, imagine going on a friggin' hiking trip and you got all this luggage with you to go into the mountains. And you're like, I can't carry all this luggage anymore. So you open up your suitcases and you're like, well, I don't need that bikini on the mountain. Well, I don't need that. I don't need my laptop. I don't need that. So let me get rid of all that and let me keep my pick, my hammer, my fire, nail, candles, whatever you need for survival on a freaking mountain. Those are the tools that you need to make it through the next destination, and everything else is just dead weight. So Pisces, it feels like for the next week or so, you're just being guided to just not worry about the world around you and just worry about what's going on inside of you to gain enlightenment. I feel like if you don't do this, you may be susceptible to repeating a pattern that's just going to get you in the same place over and over again, like watching the movie Groundhog Day on repeat. They're not wanting you to go through this anymore. Okay? You've got an energy holding on to you, trying to make its way back into your life to perhaps re-engage that cycle. I mean, maybe you are meant to reconcile, but I feel like it's more, I don't know. I don't know. Let's clarify that Three of Swords. The Ace of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is showing up as you. Ah! And then that card wanted to reveal itself. The Page of Cups. Pisces. It feels like right now, there's a need for you to just stay present and still. Like if you're trying to figure out what you want to do for a career, or what you need to do for your love life, or how to make more money, they're showing me that the key to all that is by not overthinking and not doing anything, just resting and existing and focusing on hobbies that make you feel good, being around people that make you feel good, and then boom, that's when you get the downloads. That's when you get all the clarity that you are looking for. If you look at the traditional Rider-Waite of the Four of Swords card, Pisces, you'll see a person laying on a flat bed, looking like just a flat mattress, and underneath that mattress is the sword, Ace of Swords, and then above that sleeping person there's three swords. That is an image of someone resting after a really painful ordeal and gaining clarity through that rest. The key to that understanding of what happened is through that mattress. Don't force it. If you're watching this thinking, Baddison, I've had the best year of my life. I'm getting married. I just got a job promotion. I just made a lot of money. I just bought a new car. I'm so happy for you. I really am. But this is for a Pisces that's like, I want to get heard. I feel like I never get heard. People don't hear what I've been dealing with. I want my message out there that I gave and gave and gave, and I just keep on getting treated like a human walking dartboard, and I'm sick of it. It's like, for some of you, there was a sibling involved. A sibling involved. Or a family member, someone that you really gave a lot of trust to, and they just smear campaigned. Or a friend of yours smear campaigned, or an ex-lover went and ran their mouth about you. Something about words really hurting. Being worse than, any other betrayal. Clarify that Three of Swords. Five of Cups. Scorpio energy. For some of you, it was Scorpio, or something about Scorpio season. When you think about Scorpio, Scorpio is Pluto, and it was traditionally ruled by Mars as well. Pluto is the planet of endings and new beginnings, and Mars is that aggressive planet, that military planet, the one that just wants to barge through everything just with a lot of frustration. Three of Swords. I feel like I have a Pisces that's like, why do people want to hurt me when I'm always the first one to want to help? And there's that theme right there, the Page of Cups. Your theme is being that sweetheart. That person that always thinks good of everyone until they prove you wrong. That person that's always smiling, always trying to be a friend to everybody, but you may not get it always in return. Not yet anyways. I feel like that part of your life is coming to a close, and the new version of yourself, the one that gets what you deserve, is approaching you. Clarify that Page of Cups for Pisces theme. Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're meant to move past this. This is meant to no longer be affecting you in the up and coming months, Pisces. Seven of Cups. You've got other options available for you to bypass repeating something. I'm strongly getting that. Clarify that Seven of Swords. The Page of Wands. And the Fool and the Empress. Oh man, and Temperance. You've got a lot of beauty coming in. So I hope this reading is not making you think, dang, things just aren't going to get better, is it? No, it will. Because you're releasing. You're releasing everything that attracted those swords into your back in the first place. And if you look at these cards, look at all these smiles that are going to be on your face because of all that self-care you're doing. Look at that. It's like a whole new you. And that first spread, Pisces, that Fool card wanted to hop out and be like, hey, can I get my mic here? I got something to say to my present, my past self. It's like your future self is showing up in this reading, Pisces, saying, hey, just let that situation go. Forgive that person. Forgive yourself. Do the thing that you want to do that makes you happy. Take it easy on yourself because I'm going to thank you in the future. Your future self's going to thank you for something. Clarify that King of Pentacles. Who is this person for Pisces? For some, there is a business contract here, or someone that could bring you a lot of financial wealth. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. For some of you, that's new love if you're looking for it, or a new beginning with someone that you do care about, but maybe you both needed time to really understand what the heck you wanted so you guys wouldn't hurt each other. But for others, there's a financial opportunity showing up along with an emotional opportunity. An emotional opportunity to feel like your cup is full, while the Knight of Pentacles is delivering monetary gain. There's some sort of monetary gain coming towards you, Pisces. I'm strongly getting it. For the King and Queen of Pentacles to show up in this spread means that there's some 3D abundance heading your way. The more you care for you, the more you work on your internal, the external starts to reflect your internal. And when you're feeling good inside, your surroundings is gonna mirror that. But when you're feeling like a human walking dartboard to everybody in your life, that's gonna reflect your external too. You know, when you're in an unhappy relationship and it's toxic, you'll see your external mirror that. Whether in a toxic work environment, whether dealing with a deficit in your bank account, whether your car is always constantly breaking down, your external will match your internal. That's why it's very, 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 very important that you focus just on you and work on your inside, so that way your outside is going to reflect that. Anyone stressing you out, to heck with them. Clarify that World card. Energy is energy. Energy doesn't die, it just changes form. And what we're trying to do is remove yourself from a painful energy and transmute that pain into a power for you. Take that pain and twist it around into a rephrased, repurposed vision that you want. Queen of Pentacles. I've said this example before and I'll say it again. Like that woman who's been cheated on and she turns it around and makes a best-selling romance novel, you know? She takes her pain and she has it bring her good instead. Why the world? Eight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. For some of you, that cycle is still pending. That door is still slowly closing because you may be in your head about something, waiting for maybe more clarity that what that is doesn't have to be let go of for good. It's like, all right, what if? What if this could improve? What if this could change? Wow. Underworld. Look for unique approaches to create new streams of income. Sex, death, hidden knowledge, and life's mysteries are key topics in deep exploration. As the world changes, so can your methods of making money. You've got like a new approach to making money, Pisces. Like if you were used to a corporate 9-to-5, now they're wanting you to shake that off and maybe take some sort of hobby of yours and monetize it. Dust some sort of skill off the shelf and really make it make you money. I'm getting that strongly. You got opportunity to spin some sort of narrative into a money gold mine. Life purpose. New ideas and inspirations will guide you to your divine calling. What is meant for you will stay as long as you keep pushing forward. When you ask for what you need, things will align to make your visions real. Oh man, Pisces, you've got some moolah here. Or you're married to someone who's making some money. Either way, your 3D picture is looking really good. Just focus on you right now so that can materialize. Your inner thoughts create your external reality. Release past wounds. Old wounds hold your energy hostage. Let go of what no longer serves you and make space for healing. I could not have pulled the most perfect card for you. Holy cannoli, Pisces. What the fudge. I like that. Step into divine timing. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Trust the delays. They're aligning your path. I feel like I want to spoil you. I'm going to get another one. Trust the path ahead. Trust in the unfolding of your life. Every step is part of your journey to becoming who you're meant to be. Some of you guys are healers, and you're meant to go through this hardship after hardship after hardship, so that way you can be the voice for others who are stepping into that life new and scared, and you're over here as the voice of reason, like, hey, I've been through it, you'll be fine. One more. See the karmic reflection. Every person you meet reflects something within yourself. Learn from what they mirror back at you. Like, for example, for some of you who are dealing with a bunch of takers, were you not giving enough for yourself? You know? Take what you were giving and give it back to you, and then watch you attract people who are going to give to you as well. And one more. Learn from pain. Pain is a catalyst for change. Allow it to lead you to deeper wisdom and growth. Pisces, I know this reading must have sounded like a freaking, like, heavy, dark, depressing, but I see it in hindsight how beautiful this is. This is actually a very beautiful spread, because it's letting me know that, well, all that stuff that you've been going through is not for nothing, that it's really going to help get you where you want to go for the next phase of your life. Your future self is really going to thank you for getting back up, working on you, not giving up on yourself, to hell with anyone that wants to hurt you, and just like moving in a different direction. All right, Pisces, smile until your cheeks hurt. I love you. I'll see you in a few days for your October monthly. What else? Please rock that like and subscribe button if you're a girl, if you don't mind. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, the link to my website is always in the description box below of every video. Baddison, intuitivetarot.com. That's 2 Ds, not one, for Baddison. And every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I do go live with the All Signs, Their Feelings for You reading. I will link the most recent one I did in the description box below the video, because it's still new. You just have to click on it and then look for the Pisces timestamp. And I hope to see you for the next Sunday one. All right? Namaste.